Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today for you guys I have this awesome Baron Rivendare list which mimics the bridge spam archetype from Clash Royale. So we're going to create a push on one side and then we're going to drop our Gargoyle on the other side to create two pushes which are going to be very hard for our opponent to deal with. But yeah, this deck is not my deck, it's a deck that was made by Catman14. So I'm going to link this deck description or deck build down below. If you guys want to go check it out, go ahead and do so. But yeah, I'll go into a further deck breakdown. But just before I do so, guys, please, if you love the content, if you enjoyed the video so far, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm going to do so much more content on this game. We're arriving soon to the official release date on November 3rd. And yeah, if you guys want to be there along the ride, click subscribe. But without further ado, let's get into it. And we are going to start with our leader, right? So I talked about the whole idea of the deck of we're creating a push on one side and then we're playing Gargoyle on the other side. And how are we going to create our push? We're going to do it with our Baron Rivendare, right? So we're going to play Baron Rivendare, which has the ability of Army of the Dead, which means Rivendare periodically summons skeletons at building you control. So we're going to have a constant push of skeletons. But actually, we're going to play the Chill of the Grave talent, which summons skeletal mages instead of warriors. These are mages that does frost damage. It slows down enemy and it can shoot air, right? So we're going to have a lot of skeletons going to spawn periodically, which is going to support on our side our Gargoyle. Just by themselves, they're often going to be enough to defend our Gargoyle, to apply good pressure with our Gargoyle. And yeah, we have the Baron Rivendare we're going to drop on the other side, which actually we're going to drop first. The Gargoyle goes second. So yeah, the Baron Rivendare combined with our Necromancer is what creates a push on a side, right? So just before we get into the Necromancer, the Baron Rivendare is a fast unit and an armored unit, right? So this unit moves fast and it's armored, so it's good to be on the front line to soak the damage, so that your Necromancer, which does elemental damage and which spawns skeleton as well, is gonna be behind, and yeah, to apply just a lot of pressure. So the Baron Rivendare, we're following it up with our Necromancer. So we can see here in the video the Necromancer spawning skeletons like so, but he's also very good at dealing elemental damage. We can see here how the Necromancer is able to deal so much damage to a Gargoyle, which is crazy. The Gargoyle is extremely hard to deal with, and once it connects to your tower, you're pretty much screwed. But yeah, so the Necromancer, very good. It's our main way of doing elemental damage other than our spell. If you guys want to pick a talent, go for probably the Jewel Skulls, which summons Skeletal Mage instead of Skeleton. So that's more Skeletal Mage, but you're not obliged. You could also go for Breath of the Dying, which on death summons 5 skeletons. So that means if your opponent plays like a big spell to destroy your Necromancer, well, there's still going to be 5 skeletons. 5 skeletons a lot. Remember that the 3 skeletons cost 2 gold, so 5 skeletons for this talent is pretty huge. It's like what, almost 2 gold extra we're getting, or almost what, 3 or 4 gold we're getting just with the skeleton spawn. If you want to see it that way, obviously you can play skeleton anywhere, but I don't want to digress too much off the subject. So yeah, Necromancer really good to play alongside our Baron Rivendare to do a push on one side, and this is what the creator of the deck is claiming we need to do. So yeah, these are the 2 main units to create that push, but we also have some other units, right? We have the Ghoul. I think the Ghoul is a fantastic unit, definitely an S tier for me. The Ghoul is a tank that when he kills an enemy, or when enemy, I'm not sure how it works exactly. If you guys know, tell me. I think it's when I'm sure it triggers every time he kills something, but I'm not sure if it counts if he's like damaging something and something else kills the unit. But basically, there's going to be some bodies on the ground, and the Ghoul is going to heal himself back up by eating those bodies, right? So, and while he's eating, he's tanking more damage. So he's really a really good tank for 2 gold. I go for the Ravenous talent. You could go for any of the talents. Bone Shield, Gust, Ravenous, even Taste of Blood can be good, but it's a little bit less tanky. So our Ghoul can help us to create a counter push. We're trying to build a counter push here. I mentioned it's like a bridge spam. So the whole idea is we're going to defend with as few gold as possible, create a counter push on one side with our Baron River there and our Necromancer, and then Gargoyle on the other. Your opponents won't have enough gold, and that's the whole idea. We're playing around your opponent missing gold. Next up, we have the Harpies. The Harpies are a fantastic unit. Once again, S tier unit. They have poison with the Infectious Swipe talent, and they're really good to deal with some huge units, such like here the Abomination, the Gargoyle, the Molten Giants. There's so many different units the Harpies can deal with really easily, and it's especially good when we use it combined with our Quillboar. So the classic Quillboar Harpy combo, which is once again similar to Clash Royale, which with the minor how it's called, well, it's the same unit, the minor minion. So basically you play your Harpies, and when your opponent plays like something to counter it, let's say a Pyromancer, a Darkspear Troll, well, then you spawn your Quillboar just before your opponent locks onto your Harpies. So then the enemy push is going to lock onto your Quillboar, which is a unit that's unbound, which means you can play it anywhere, right? So you play it on the enemy backline, which is going to focus the Quillboar instead of your Harpies, and your Harpies deal so much damage that by the time your Quillboar is over, your Harpies are going to have cleared that extremely tough unit to kill. So Quillboar, Harpies, extremely good combo. The Quillboar is also a fantastic unit, another S tier unit to create some distraction. So yeah, I guess this deck just has some crazy good units with the Harpies, with the Ghoul, with the Quillboar, and even with our spell, we are playing Blizzard. So sometimes our opponent is going to create an immense push, either to counter a Gargoyle or counter something else, but Blizzard is going to be extremely good to create a big swing in your favor whenever you're playing it, right? So I like to play the Gargoyle and then play the Blizzard on the Gargoyle. If the Blizzard hits the just Harpies, that's already 3 gold refunded. Plus your Gargoyle stays alive. So yeah, Blizzard is an extremely good spell. Some people put it S tier as well. So yeah, very good units. We talked about the Necromancer, and then finally we have obviously our Gargoyle. Our Gargoyle with the Wing Buffet talent, which increases moving speed by 33%. So basically the Gargoyle Arbid unit, extremely tough to deal with, especially with the current turrets. Right now the Gargoyle is going to create such a big push just by himself or herself or itself, I would say. I don't know. Yeah, it's an Arbid unit which has so much health and only focuses on towers. So it doesn't matter if your opponent plays, I don't know, plays Murlocs, plays whatever, your Gargoyle is still going to focus the turret and deals so much damage. So we want to cycle our Gargoyle over and over again, create that gold deficiency from your opponent, and then just create a huge push. So yeah, guys, this is the deck. It is a fantastic list. I really suggest you guys try it. It's another Baron Riven there list, so this is the second one on the channel. Guys, from now on, if you guys have some good lists, please join my Discord and share it to me. You could try to give me that in the comments down below, but for me, I would really enjoy having a screenshot on my Discord. Yeah, I need more decks, and I'm really excited to see all the possibilities. I'm sure there's a lot of decks I haven't thought of, and you guys might have. So yeah, join the Discord and send me your decks. I might do some video on it, and obviously I'm gonna give you credit. But yeah, without further ado, guys, we'll jump into some PvP games here, and I'll see you guys there. Starting off against Thalnos list here. So opponent already sends a miner. We are gonna send our Baron Riven there middle. We're gonna put our Quillboar here because we might steal his chest here. So the Quillboar is gonna kill the miner and then take the chest. We're gonna have our 2 golds back. The Earth Elemental was an odd play from our opponent, or some might call it a misplay. We're gonna send a Necromancer. Are we able to send a Ghoul left? No, it's a little bit too late. But you know, we're gonna try something different. We're gonna play Necromancer and the Gargoyle here, and then we are gonna wait a little bit. Let's see if our Necromancer can take the Thalnos. It did, and now we already have such a great push with just our Baron Riven there. I'm gonna prepare a Blizzard. If our ghoul can go in front, he's going to be the one. I play my Blizzard. Are we able to kill the thousands? We do. Look how the ghoul is going to heal back here. Our opponent has some push going on the left. It won't do much. We're going to refund our gold. And we have a Quillbore at the ready. So our opponent did play an Abomination. But we play our turret just before our Harpies arrive in the range. We're taking a little bit of damage, but it's negligible. We have a great push. Look at the damage the Harpies are inflicting, and we are going to take the W here. All right, we're playing against another Thanos list. Let's see if he can succeed where his teammate didn't. Okay, I think we're immediately going to Blizzard. It's going to be enough to clear. So we're actually going to send our Quillbore here. Our opponent plays... Oh, our Quillbore is second. Oh, because our opponent has the damage talent. So he's creating a huge push. Middle. We're going to play our Necromancer left to defend against that, and we are immediately going to send our own Gargoyle. We're going to play our own Baron Riven there here to protect the Necromancer. We're playing the Harpies. Hopefully he doesn't have another... Oh, he's wasting too much gold here, so I'm playing the Quillbore. Oh, our Gargoyle is doing so much damage here. We're just going to Blizzard. And that's going to be it. That's going to be it. That's how much power the Gargoyle can do by itself. All right, we're playing it some Mavelist. So I'm expecting him to charge my base. We're sending our Gargoyle immediately on the left just to have some good initial pressure. I'm not seeing any counter air. There goes Goblin Sappers. We're going to play our Necromancer to deal with the Goblin Sappers here. We have our Blizzard. We are going to play our Blizzard to deal with the Safe Pilot. We are dealing so much damage with the Gargoyle. And we are going to play our Quillbore to tank the Safe Pilots. But the Gargoyle itself, it deals so much damage here. This is the first unit we played almost instantly. All right, we're playing as another Baron Rivindar. I can't wait for skins. I know we're going to get some with the official launch, one for our Kobold, but I want more. I would pay so much for different skins. Okay, we are going to have to send our own Baron Riven there. Whoop. We're going to defend against the Necromancer using our Ghoul. And our own Necromancer. If units get punched up, we can Blizzard. Our opponent is sending his own Gargoyle, but we have our own Necromancer here to deal with it. And our Gargoyle, oh, does get possessed. This is not good. We're going to send a Quillbore to stop that mage. And we're going to send Harpies to deal with the Gargoyle. Here we're going to play a Ghoul and a Necromancer. The Necromancer does elemental damage, so he's going to pass through the armor of the Baron Riven there. We are gonna blizzard here. Our harpies are gonna deal damage. We're gonna send another Quillbore, and we should take the victory here. All right, we're playing against a Karen Bloodoof list here. Okay, he's immediately dropping Abomination left. We are gonna play our Necromancer on the right. And we are gonna play our Baron River there because we don't want to leak. You know what, we'll send our Quillbore just to annoy him a little bit. Maybe that was a misplay. Probably was a misplay. Is our Blizzard going to be enough to destroy the Pyromancer before it connects? Yes. Oh, it wasn't. It wasn't a misplay. It was all according to my mystical plan here. Okay, we're going to send our Baron River there, which is going to charge forward. Hopefully, he's going to move in front of the Necromancer. We're already dealing good damage here. We have a chest middle, so we're going to send our ghoul there. Oh, there goes a Dark Spirit Troll. Interesting. We are going to Blizzard, try to hit the tower as well. And there's no Pyromancer now. Pyromancer is out of cycle, so I don't think there's anything our opponent can do. We're just going to wait. We're not going to play anything because their Gargoyle uncontested. Just too much damage. All right, we're playing against another Karen Bloodoof here. Okay, the Warsong Raider middle forces us to play our Baron. I think that's good for us. Okay, we're going to send a Gargoyle left. We're even going to put the Harpies to deal with that Abomination. We're going to play our Quillbore just behind our Pyromancer. Just behind their Pyromancer. Our opponent has a Bat Rider, but we only have air units. We're going to use our Baron River there to deal with the Warsong Raider. We're going to try to cycle back to our Blizzard as quickly as possible. This would be crazy. We're going to put a Necro... You know what? We're going to send another Gargoyle here. We have our Blizzard here in play. And our opponent doesn't have anything to deal with the second Gargoyle. The second Gargoyle connects. And we are taking the W here. All right, we're playing against another Karen Bloodoof list. Is that the same person? We have some connection issues. You know what? We're going to send our Gargoyle immediately. So what we are going to do is we are going to play our Quillbore just before our Baron River there connects, and then we are going to Blizzard. Is Blizzard enough to take the Bat Rider? It is. Of course it is. And then here we're just going to play a Ghoul in defense. So he's playing the Warsong Raider again. So we're going to defend a little bit more here. And we are going to try to send our things left if we have the time. The Quillbore is going to be probably enough to deal with the Cairn. We're gonna play Blizzard to deal with the Bat Rider. Okay, we're playing Harpies. If you want to play Harpies, we need our Quillbore. We're gonna play the Quillbore. And perhaps now we are gonna play the Blizzard.
Dingo.
Can we get the chest this time? We do. We're sending the Baron Riven there left. And hopefully it's going to go right afterwards. It doesn't. The Necromancer is good to defend against the Warsong Raider, as it's going to spawn a bunch of skeletons. Okay.
Dingo.
We are going to defend here by splitting our Harpies. We're going to play our Baron Riven there. I don't think we are going to play our Blizzard yet. We're going to play it on the right though. And now that's when we have to start our push with a Gargoyle. Our opponent dealt a lot of damage here.
Dingo.
We have to apply a little bit more pressure than our opponent because we are losing here in overtime. Our opponent is playing super well, keeping the Pyromancer for our Gargoyle, but
30 seconds remain.
we're attempting to cycle quicker than he does. That would be our only way to win. Hit the chest, dude. Okay, we have a Blizzard. Oh, we were so close. We were so close to getting the W here. All right, we're playing against a Mave list here.
Bench this.
We're gonna have to give him the chest here. Is our Quillbore? No, our Quillbore didn't make it in time. We're gonna come to play here. Okay, here's the push. We want Necromancer and Baron Riven there. And then we are gonna send the Gargoyle on the left. Our opponent does play Banshee, takes control of our Baron Riven there. But we have a Gargoyle slowly making its way. We're going to try to keep 2 gold. Oof. The Drake is a great counter to the Gargoyle. So we're going to have to focus more on the Baron Riven there. So I guess the plan is we're going to play our Baron Riven there with a Necromancer, but we want skeletons in front of the Necromancer so he can't Banshee the Baron Riven there. So with that in mind, we are going to cycle 2 our Necromancer. Our opponent is playing very well.
Fetch this.
We're going to play Necromancer. We don't want the Necromancer here to die. The Banshee is in play. That's a low value Banshee for sure. We're going to play the Baron River there on the right. We're going to create our push on the left. We're going to send our Quillbore on the chest, which is going to refund his own cost. But we need some anti-air. We need some anti-air because we know a Drake is going to come left side. There goes Maeve. We're going to play our Baron over there to deal with the Maeve. Are we going to see the... So the Banshee does drop. Very good Banshee once again. Is the Drake dropping soon? Perhaps. We're going to play our Necromancer to deal some air damage if the Drake drops. But now our Gargoyle is locked on the tower. We have our Baron that is also locked on the tower. And we are going to take the W here. Even though our opponent played super well, we are going to take the win. All right. We're going to play against another Maveless here. This is going to be our last game today. We're going to send our Ghoul middle. We know our opponent is probably going to play some unbounds units. Already does. He plays the safe pilot here. Okay, that's a lot of damage here from our opponent. We're going to play our Harpies here to deal with this Earth Elemental. We're going to defend with our Ghoul as well. Now we're going to have to create a hard push here if we want to take the win. We're sending the Quillbore to tank for the Harpies. Our opponent does have a few gold, but not enough. I think he abandoned. I guess this won't be the last one. All right, we're gonna end today's session against a Chargalus here. So we're gonna send our Ghoul middle. We don't have our Quillbore at the ready for a cycle, so we won't be able to contest the chest. Our opponent did play a Banshee here. I don't think this is a good Banshee. It's gonna lock on our Skeletal Mage, which we don't care. The Skeletal Mage already dies. And then we already have a Baron Rivet there pushing. We're gonna follow it up with... Oh, we need some anti-air here. Can we cycle back to our Blizzard? We play the Blizzard. We did deal a lot of damage here to our opponent. But here, we already have the Gargoyle that's gonna connect. I don't care at all about the Chaga. Look at the damage. Oh, the Banshee. That was a great play from our opponent. We're gonna play the Ghoul. However, it wasn't enough. The Harpies connect now with the Ghoul tanking in front. We're gonna deal so much damage, and this is gonna be it, guys. We're gonna take the win, and this is gonna be it for today's video as well. So yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. As always, I really do appreciate. And don't forget to send me your decks if you guys have cool decks you want me to see and maybe highlight on the channel. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.